What's up, you guys? This video is going to be a little different than the normal videos of the cleaning out the house, but this is a part 2, you could say, of the big abandoned house that we just did. This trunk was in the garage under all the stuff, but we didn't have time to go through it because on the last couple of days we started just throwing everything in boxes and loading everything in the truck. But this trunk stuck out because as soon as we opened it, it had all these like West Point hats, I'm assuming. I've not done much research on this. And then on the box, it shows 130 pounds of what it weighs. And we looked at it, it's pretty heavy. So I figured I would go ahead and record it and go through it at the same time. But there looks like there was a moth problem because some of the hats and some of the jackets up top have this like moth have been eating it. So we got it out of the situation. So we're gonna try to take better care of them and try to preserve these to the best we can. But it's a West Point graduate hat. This one was the first one we saw on the hat, so we just shut it and then we decided to bring it over here and load everything up. So we're gonna try to go through everything here. This one's missing that, same deal, but it looks like it's the exact same hat. I'm not very familiar with this type of stuff, so I'm interested to try to learn more about it, but this is the first time going through this stuff. And there, I don't know exactly. But if you're watching this video and you know what this stuff is, please feel free to comment below what it is. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. This is cool. It's just crazy that none of the family want this stuff. I'm going to try to reach out to some of them because there's like names on here, but Cadet. These say Cadet United States Marine Corps, I think. Or no, sorry, but Cadet. That's a very cool piece. A beat navy pin. Like, these are such interesting pieces that were just in this and just thrown in the garage under all the other trash and stuff. This was in the hat just now. It says West Point, New York, but no date on it in this hat. Another West Point hat. This is some really amazing pieces that look like they tried to preserve it by putting the paper in there, but there's 2 of these hats here. This one's full of a whole bunch of old paper. Let's get a date on it so we can kind of see. Notice it has all the names of the people that were in the platoons and stuff, it says. All the names are on this, but all this paper is just kind of folded up in here to kind of keep the hat up. So we'll set these over here. Wow. This stuff, it's crazy how much of this stuff is, and we just haven't even really touched the surface yet. Here it says class of 1964 on this jacket. This is, wow. That's insane how well preserved this stuff is from 64 to now to be kept in the garage in the way it was. And so lucky that the rats or anything didn't eat into this stuff, because just being able, the garage was so completely full of so much like trash and food and everything. It was so surprising not to see. Oh, wow. Look at that. It says beat navy on it. That's insane. 64 West Point pennant. That's, and there comes the pants. Looks like the pants. I'm not going to undo the fold. The pants to that, and then the brass stuff there. There's 4 of these. This is something I don't even know if I could really truly sell. Like, it feels to be the only person owning this stuff is such like a, like being able to hoard it at your house. Like, this is something I would get it set up correctly, would love to like display this at the shop so when people come in and look, they could look at this stuff, because this stuff's like really a part of history. I can't put that that in right now, but set that there so I don't forget. And then we'll try to go through some more of this. So try to get it done correctly. All this stuff is stamped West Point. Ties. The fabric is just so old on that, just touching it. Gloves also. See, like, where it's torn there. Another one of those. Hold on one second. Oh. Sorry about that. Someone was at the door. This is so fragile. You just hear it kind of cracking as I'm opening that. But check out like the buttons there is insane. But it's so fragile. I don't want to open it up and break that any more than what it already is. I'm going to try to research properly how to preserve this stuff so it doesn't get messed up. Because this is, like I was saying, this is some amazing pieces of history here. Pair of pants. Another glove. This jacket. Matches those pants. We're not even halfway through this yet. We still have more to go. 2 more pairs of pants here. It's gonna be so interesting once I finish showing the video that I actually go through and look up some of this stuff and find out about it. Or like if you're watching this video and you know, please comment below and say what this stuff is. It says the Cadet Store, West Point, on the tag. But the folds are good. I don't want to mess the folds up. Like they're like right military grade folds, but see where it kind of got like years, it's starting to like break apart and everything. Oh wow, here's the like the white suit that you see. Another hat. That's 3 of those hats so far. Fortunately, it looks like some mold got into the bottom of this the further we're getting down. But there's a shirt, like a button-up shirt. Has a patch on the back on an arm. Yeah, this was fragile too. You can hear like the elastic in it, like coming apart. But the white pants, and see how dirty they got. It looks like some black mold got into it. Hopefully this is somehow salvageable. I'm sure it is. It's not going to be trash, but hopefully it can be like preserved a little better than how it is. Wow. It looks like it's all clothing all the way to the bottom. Trying to just show it all off here. I don't know what that is, but it has a big hair in the corner there. It's like whole one arm's completely off. But I'll try to lift it all up to show it. But check out the folds on these here. There are 2 pairs of pants. Bottom of the pants. Another one of the blue pants. And even though it was wrapped in plastic, these shirts here are still got like water damage and stuff on them. Excuse me. Oh, there was a lot of dust to that one. But yeah, you can feel how brittle and old this stuff is here. But I'm going to assume it's all from the 60s West Point. Oh, wow, this jacket's heavy. This is a big jacket. This one's tall. shoot. Has paper mites on it. So I just caught a paper mite right there eating. I think that's what that is. No, they're dead. Okay, cool. Makes me feel better. But still, this thing's huge. This is so heavy. This thing here. And then another one just like it. No, this one's smaller. Another one. When you get to the bottom, it has a lot more of that stuff, and then that's that last piece here on the bottom. Kind of hard to tell, but it still says the Cadet Store, West Point. So that was a very interesting haul. I don't think it was, oh my goodness, the fabric is just falling off all on my sweatpants, but very interesting. I'm gonna be so interested to learn about this stuff and look it up and research it on my own. But if you watch this video and you know about this stuff, please don't hesitate to comment, or if you know anybody that knows, please send them to the video so they can kind of point me in the right direction of what to either do with this stuff or what this stuff is exactly. I don't know if I'm really looking at this from a reselling standpoint, but more like just like what this stuff is and how to store it properly and how to like show it off correctly, to show it at like the store or something so people could look at this stuff. But thanks for watching. If you like this video, please make sure to subscribe and check it out. But this is another part from the abandoned house in the garage. This was in the garage also. So thanks for watching and see you next time.